everybody. My name is Sir Raphael and I will be teaching you environmental studies for class 3. Now, everybody take out your Wonder World environmental studies textbooks and turn with me to page 38. We will be continuing with lesson 5, Birds, Our Winged Friends. All right? Now, let us continue where we left off. We will be learning about birds. This lesson, continuing with our lesson, and today we will be learning about nesting, feathers, and other things. All right. So, do you know what nesting is? Have you ever seen a nest? What does it look like? What do birds build nests for? What are nests for? Right. So we will be learning now. Let us read. Birds build nests to lay eggs. They use materials such as twigs, twine, wool, cotton, and dry grass to build nests. In India, nests are usually built during the spring season between February and March. Right? So what do birds lay nests for? They build nests to lay eggs, right? And they use different materials such as twigs, twine, wool, cotton, and dry grass to build the nests. And in India, they usually build the nests during spring, which is between February and March. Now let us continue. We may spot a sparrow or a robin's nest in a hedge. Some birds build nests inside people's houses. Pigeons may build nests even on fans that are not in use. Peacocks build nests amidst tall grass on the ground. The lazy cuckoo doesn't bother to build its own nest, but lays its eggs in a crow's nest. The weaver bird and the tailor bird make beautiful nests. The weaver bird's nest has rooms and the entry is from the bottom. Right? Look at the pictures below. You see a tailor bird's nest. Yes, uh, very intricate. Uh, a weaver bird's nest. You see, it's hanging from the tree. Right? It's very complicated. The tailor bird uses its long, thin beak to stitch leaves together with dry grass, wool, or thread from a spider's web to make its nest. Penguins build nests on the ground. They use pebbles as nothing else is found in the cold regions where they live. That's right. Penguins live in very cold regions, usually in the North Pole or around Canada and Antarctica. So, since they live in these cold regions, they use pebbles. Now, let's move on to the next topic, feathers. Feathers are unique features of birds. They keep the birds warm and help them to fly. Feathers are strong and light. Now, what are the different types of feathers? We'll be learning about the three different types of feathers. There are three types of feathers. The first one, body feathers. Body feathers cover the complete body and give a curved shape to the bird. Right? Cover the complete body, give a curved shape to the bird. Down feathers are next to a bird's skin to keep it warm. What is the down feathers for? It's to cover the bird to keep it warm. Flight feathers are found on the wings and tail. They are stiff and strong. They help a bird change direction while flying. So, what are the type of feathers? Body feathers, down feathers, and flight feathers. You will have to learn about the different flight feathers. Okay, study about the different flight feathers. The flight feathers are stiff and strong. They help a bird change direction while flying. To care for its feathers, a bird has an oil gland just above the base of its tail. Using its beak, a bird brushes oil over its feathers in a process called preening. Preening. This keeps the feathers dry even in rain or water, right? So, there's a question there. Most birds have brightly colored feathers. Can you name two birds with colorful feathers? Right? You will have to name two birds with colorful feathers for homework. And then next, we will be learning about migration. When the weather is too cold in some parts of the world, birds from those parts fly to warmer places. Sometimes they fly thousands of kilometers to reach the warm countries. Usually they fly in large groups. They stay for the cold months and then fly back when the weather changes. This seasonal movement of birds is called migration. 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 And then these birds are called migratory birds. Okay, migratory birds. Migratory birds. Right. So what happens when the weather gets too cold? Right. All of these migratory birds, they move to warmer places, right? Because birds cannot stay too long in cold conditions. So they move to warmer places, to warmer countries. That is called migration. The Arctic fern flies all the way from the Arctic North Polar region during the winter months to the Antarctic South Polar region where it is warm to lay eggs. Similarly, the flamingos and cranes from Siberia come to India to breed and escape cold winter. Right? So you learn about the different birds that migrate in different months. Right? There's a picture of an Arctic fern, and then flamingos and cranes from Siberia also come to India to breed and escape the cold winter. Right? So let us recap what we have learned in this lesson. One, there are different species of bird around us. Yep. Feathers, wings, and beaks are some of the unique features of the birds. Right? Birds build various kinds of nests to lay eggs. Different birds lay different kinds of nests. The three types of feathers a bird has are flight feathers, down feathers, and body feathers. In winters, some birds fly long distances to escape cold climates. In summers, they go back to their homes. The seasonal movement of birds is called migration. Very good. Now for homework, I would like you to do the exercises A, B, and C on pages 40 and 41. And that will be all. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.